Don't list me. I want to first of all say thank you to all of my friends who have reached out to me and checked on me during this time. Specifically right now, my white friends who genuinely care about me for who I am and what I stand for. I don't think I need to tell you that my heart aches as a father, a husband, and a black man. The anguish I wrestle with is confusing, yet constant. See, I've always used my platform as a means to express my truth and meager understanding of how our EdTech community impacts the lives of each and every learner, especially my own children. But I also use it to support and amplify and elevate others wherever they are. But right now, I need to address the list. You see, a few weeks ago, I began to synthetically take notice that my handle was being circulated in several circles of who to follow. Now, it's nothing new. Typically, I'm humbled and I'm honored to be mentioned. You know, I salute the person who added my name, and sometimes will add others to the thread to keep the cycle going. However, I begin to see that for many of these follow folk formats, there were very few black educators listed. Well, until now. The intentionality is there to add great black educators who are out there doing the work, highlight their brilliance and innovation as a contribution to changing the landscape of education as we know it. But of course, it's cool to do so now. I mean, of course, with everything going on. You would be an idiot to not demonstrate empathy in some way. But to now put a separate list together of black educators to follow? Nah, don't list me. Don't list me if you're going to segregate us as educators and keep us on the black educators list only. Don't list me if you're just going to use this to compile names to make yourself feel better about the diversification of your followings. Don't list me if you're not willing to diversify your message. Don't list me if you're not willing to diversify your audiences intentionally. See, I can actually give a session right before you and talk about equity and race and change. But then I walk out and you're next, and I see that huge line, but it's white people only. Nah, don't list me. Don't list me unless you are about the change. If so, then talk to me and other black educators publicly about how we are feeling. Don't send me a private text or DM in secret. If you are really about my story, engage me in dialogue about change. Use your platform to advocate for the ending of senseless violence against blacks and the systems in place that continue to perpetuate the ignorance. Support me with your actions in the open, and then join hands with me for the marathon. If not, don't list me. I would rather you remain silent than for you to use my handle in vain. Don't list me.